Oh, thanks for staying with us here on Morning Live for the latest on the mop-up operations and, of course, other activities around KwaZulu-Natal in the aftermath of the flooding that we saw this week. We cross back now to our reporter Simphiwe Makhanya, who's on the Durban beachfront. Simphiwe, as we said earlier, we were giving you an opportunity to walk across to some of the residents who've come out to try and clean up some of that debris on the beach. So tell us what's happening there now.
Indeed, Sakina, I'm with them as we speak. These are local residents from the Durban municipality who have come here upon themselves to make sure that they sort of clean up the mess that is all over this, beach. And I'm joined by one of them now. His name is Luke Muller. Mr. Muller, thank you very much for joining us. Talk to us about this initiative. When did you guys arrive here and what exactly are you doing?
We've been tidying up since Wednesday, and I think in times of disaster, people of Durban really come together and they've already organized groups. There's groups like Adopt a River, there's groups like the Little Boom Project. So these NGOs are already organizing people in teams, but I've seen just people come off the promenade who, not even organized, just filling up their own rubbish bags, and it's been really heartening that we're going to try to sort out this mess as quickly as possible.
The role that ordinary people like you and myself can play in addressing the issue of climate change.
I think that this in particular highlights the problem with single-use plastics. It's really an issue whenever there are heavy rains, a lot of the plastics in the litter gets washed down. So we have to use plastic responsibly, stop using so much single-use plastic. And I do worry about the future for these little guys. We need to leave the beaches pristine like we've had them in years before.
Are you going to be spending the rest of your morning here cleaning up the mess?
Until my arms give in, I think. But shame, he'll get tired soon. So we'll probably fill up all of our rubbish bags and then go have a nice coffee and breakfast.
Thank you very much for your time.
Sure.
Well, there you have it, Sakina. That's Luke Muller. He's one of the residents from the Outtakes municipality who has come here to clean up this dirt that is lying next to the ocean. And I'm going to be speaking to Lauren now, who is also, volunteering her services to clean up the mess. Lauren, thank you very much for joining us. Talk to us about the importance of having local people taking part in such initiatives.
Hi guys, I think it's so important that we as a community come down and we come help clean up. I mean, this is our rubbish. We have used these bottles, we have used these things that are now lying on our beachfront. It's so important that just to come down, half an hour, fill up one bag, just pick up what you can. This is a community effort, so we need to all pull together now. So if you have a walk on the promenade, grab a bag, pick up some stuff, grab a coffee and just enjoy your morning out, but help the community where we can.
Precisely, but also we've got the issue of people who are homeless as a result of these floods. Just as an ordinary person, seeing what you are seeing in the media in terms of the impact that these floods have had, what is your assessment of the situation?
It's been crazy. It's been a crazy few days seeing people losing their homes, losing their lives, losing everything. It's been unreal. And I think we need to all pull together as a community and buy things for other people or help where we can in providing extra homes, extra beds and whatever we can do. I think in terms of my assessment, it's just been, it's been crazy. It's kind of like, it's worse than the previous floods that we had in the 1970s or 1980s, which was crazy. So I think it's been quite a bad one, and I think, though, together we can get through this.
Lauren, you've got a lot of work to do. Let me leave you to it.
Thank you.
Well, Sakina, there you have it. These are local residents of Outtakes municipality who have decided to come and clean up the mess, Sakina. And I can certainly tell you that I'm not dressed for the occasion, but I've got work to do, Sakina. And I'm going to throw back to you in Johannesburg for now.
Well, thank you so much, Simphiwe. As you say, for now, get those gloves dirty. They look way too clean at this point. But of course, we'll excuse you on the attire, not quite dressed for that. So.